Good morning. This extractor came into us and I didn't see any notes on the machine regarding the issue, so we're just going to go through it. First thing I notice is they're getting really close to the walls with the machine. Also, the brush should be removed after initial use. They have not been cleaning underneath, so all this debris here is going to end up falling off onto the carpets. So after use, this brush needs to come out. Okay, now also looking at the brush here, it does appear that the bearing is in good condition, but unfortunately, since the unit has been sitting and various stages of weight put on it, the unit is supposed to be, if you're going to choose to do that, it's supposed to be in a storage position so the brush bristles don't touch the floor, but there is no aftercare being performed on this whatsoever. There needs to be training on how to care for the machine after use. So with that said, we'll go ahead and power on the unit. As I pour water into the tank, this filter is completely clogged. This has to be checked upon use, make sure it's clean. So this is probably some decayed solution. It's unknown, but just an actual rag and some water will clean this up. Another part of the aftercare plan. So just to be on the safe side, here you can see more of the debris that's just not being cleaned up. We want to replace this spindle because it hasn't been able to dry properly with the brush, which needs to be cleaned every time. Hasn't been able to breathe, so the likelihood of rust and corrosion inside here is probably great. Also, another thing I noticed is they're not cleaning the vac shoe. So the staff that uses this machine has to clean the vac shoe daily after use. Most of the problems are aftercare related, if there are any problems. I suspected that it probably wasn't spraying, but that's hard to say. But this condition on the brush is preventable with proper care. So when the repair is completed, I'm going to demonstrate that the brush belongs in the recovery tank after use. So it has there's no way that it can touch the floor. But this shows that nobody has been trained on. This is probably one of the worst debris-laden decks I've seen in some time. So your issues are going to be preventable once we get an aftercare plan in place.